Like a lot of choices that I made in my younger years, they were more because my friends went that direction, or I knew someone that had befriended me in a way that was important to me that had gone that direction. And it turned out that there were a couple of Sigma guys from Hutchinson, my hometown, who I knew, older guys, but people that I'd grown up with and I had admired. They'd always treated me with respect, which for me is a really important characteristic of looking at individuals around you, particularly when you're young kids. And older boys sometimes don't treat the younger ones with respect, but these guys definitely did. They encouraged me to go that direction, and I had 4 other friends from my high school, all of whom that I'd grown up with, that went to Sigma Chi as well. So that was the natural reason. Went to the University of Kansas, same reason. I really didn't look around. That's where my friends were going to go, and I'd always loved the Jayhawks, and I thought, why not? I'll go there too. The year that I received the recognition, we were up in Canada, in Toronto, and 2 things happened up there that were in many ways life-changing. One was the other finalists. The 3 of us became good friends there. I spent a lot of time getting acquainted. It was a really fun experience. And I think I can genuinely say that we appreciated each other and felt like any one of us could win that award and we'd be fine with that because they were worthy. For me, the single most important lesson I've learned over my whole working career is how valuable and useful finding ways to get real, genuine, objective, open feedback. When people ask for feedback, that gives permission to your boss or to your friend or to your brother to tell you what they think. And so that's step 1 in learning how to receive feedback, is ask for it, because that all of a sudden makes it easier for someone to give it. Now, step 2 is, how do you react when they give it? The answer has to be by saying thank you. If you react, if you show emotion, if you show any defensive characteristics at all, if you argue about it, if you say, I don't do that, that's not me, then very next time the person's not going to level with you. So you have to learn to not react and react inside, but don't react outwardly. People generally can't change a lot, but they can change a little. And that often a little is enough. Because think of it as 2 people this far apart. If you tell me things that I do that annoy you or get in the way of our effective working together, and I listen carefully to that and I make a little bit of movement. I move a little bit, but you also move a little bit, because by you voicing that thought and actually engaging me in the conversation, you became more tolerant of my style, and I became more sensitive to the impact it has on you. So we both moved a little. That means the distance between us narrowed. And that's why I believe a little bit of movement actually can be a lot of movement, can be really useful. But change is going to happen. The only choice you have is not whether things are going to change. The only choice you have is how you're going to interact with that change. And so if you decide to not interact with it, you're going to be left behind. If you decide to interact with it in an effective way, then you'll move ahead with the change. It's as simple as that, I think. And that, to me, is the message of being a part of the Sigma Chi fraternity. It's not about just your chapter, and it's not about what happens just in college. It's about what you learn about yourself, what you learn about others, what you learn to care about with other people, and how well you collaborate with them through life. And the fraternity is a part of that process that helps that happen and happen well.